I think that the contemporary artist might be liberated by viewing the old masters as being in a museum for purposes of cultural detention, and that within the old masters there are themes that haven't been noticed before. And I'm hoping that the Young Masters Art Prize might allow us to view the work of the past in a truly new fashion. My name's Adam Dant. I'm an artist, and this is my studio where I make very large sepia ink drawings. I was attracted to becoming a judge for the prize because my own work mines the past, 18th century printmaking and drawing in particular. So I'd be interested to see if the themes that I'm interested in are kind of part of the zeitgeist, or whether I'm alone in that. I'm working on a series of faux trompe-l'oeil libraries as environments that surround the viewer. I think there's a subversive and an anarchic quality to the way I work and engage with the art of the past. Quite often I invent fictitious art historical orthodoxies just to challenge the way that the canon of Western art history is organised. I've done this with language. For example, in Paris I set up a language academy to invent 1,000 new French words for the French language, because Francophone nations were having a crisis with their language. With drawing in particular, it's heartening to know that you're using exactly the same materials as perhaps David or Ingres used, but with a completely different purpose and different type of social engagement. The past winners of the prize represent for me a very succinct and recognisable engagement with old master paintings. You may be in the modern world, you may be in the past, but there's a disjointed aspect to it. In particular, I could point out the prize winner, A Ghost of a Dream, where you are asked to inhabit a space which represents perhaps an Enlightenment age home of a collector, but then you're confronted with maybe the more garish aspects of our own contemporary culture and its engagement with money and capitalism. In terms of advice, I'll be looking out for an international aspect to the work, as well as a knowledge of the art of the past that's recognisable in the work. I'm also looking for something intuitive. I think I'm looking for work which engages with contemporary themes, such as our obsession with capital. Prizes are very important for the contemporary artists because we work in isolation. I'm in my studio all day and don't see anyone, and sometimes you just think, why am I here doing this? And I think a prize, is some kind of validation that it's a worthwhile course.